All right, guys, well, here she is, the Softail Slim. There is currently a 2-in-1 Vance and Hines PCX exhaust. I like it, but I don't love it. So what I decided to replace it with are the Vance and Hines short shots. I got them installed on my Iron 883 and absolutely love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and install it on the Softail Slim. Installation is a little more, I wouldn't say difficult, but a little more intricate because of the size of the bike. I do have extra hands. That's going to help me out here. First set is obviously removing the O2 sensors in the front and rear. The front O2 sensor is underneath the front frame, and the rear O2 sensor is behind the battery. So I'm gonna have to remove the battery and get that uninstalled. So let's get started with that. All right, so I went ahead and uninstalled the battery to access the rear O2 port, which comes underneath the oil tank through here and comes out over here. Same with the front O2 port. You have to disconnect this with, I believe, a 1/4-inch hex screw and just unplug it, swoop it around the floorboards, and there you have it. Out and easy, just like that. At this point, we could start uninstalling the gaskets. There's 2 bolts at the header pipes in the front and rear, and unscrew the bracket. I may have to remove the floorboards. I may not, just depends. It may be easier for me to remove the heat shields as well. At this point, you want to try not hitting the bike itself, but just take your time with this procedure, guys. Well, here they are, the Vance and Hines short shots. We got the heat shields, we got the pipes, and we got the brackets, bolts, everything needed to install on the Softail Slim. Also, it's always recommended to replace your gaskets when doing a full exhaust replacements. We got the exhaust out. Keep in mind, you do have to remove the floorboard in order to remove the front gasket off. So now at this point, here is the existing 2-in-1 exhaust systems. Now we're gonna have to unscrew the rear and front O2 sensors because we are gonna reuse them and install them on the new pipes. Also, the flanges, we have to remove those off the header pipes and install them on the new pipes. So that's what we're going to be doing right now. While you're doing that, we have to install the new bracket for the new exhaust, and it gets installed on the lower frame just like that. And there we go. We're getting there, guys. We are getting there. Okay, so we got the sensors in, and we also got the flanges on by the header pipes. The next step is removing the gaskets. You do need a tool pick to remove them, and yes, they're not easy to remove. You just got to play around with it. Try going around the circle and pick it little by little until they fully come off, just like this. It's definitely recommended to replace the gaskets every time you do a full exhaust replacement to ensure there's no exhaust leaks. So at this time, we are set to install the new short shots in here, but obviously you got to do the exhaust, the new exhaust gaskets, put them in there. This part may be tricky. And then we'll go ahead and install the bracket on the lower portion of the bike and do the pipes. All right, so we got the short shots installed on the bike. I must say it was not the easiest thing, but it's doable. The brackets on the exhaust and on the frame, that was not easy as well. But like I said, it's definitely doable. Patience is key. So now we have to do the heat shields. As soon as you buckle everything down to its torque specs, run the rear tube back from where it came from, connect it together. Same with the front. Run it through where you took it out from and connect it. And now at this point, you gotta install the brackets to the heat shield. Make sure the bolts are accessible to tie them down. There's 3 brackets. I'm just gonna do one on the muffler and one on the head gasket. Same with the long pipe. Same thing, guys. Definitely getting there. And before you put your heat shields, make sure you wipe the chrome off as well. Because once you turn on the bike and the pipe heats up, those fingerprints will definitely do some damage on the new pipes. Finished product. Installed the rear and front O2 sensors. Install the floorboards. Install the battery back. Most importantly, guys, I got a high flow air filter, a new exhaust. I remapped the fuel pack 3, Vance and Hines, high flow air filter, remapped it, programmed the bike. Now we just got to put the seat back on and turn her on. Let's see how she sounds. All right, guys, so I installed everything. Seat, it's programmed. Everything is torqued to its spec. Let's kick it on. I'm nervous. It's loud. Anti-seize. Expect smoke to be coming out because of the anti-seize. Well, there you have it. Short shot staggered installed on the 2016 Softail Slim. The sucker's loud, guys. The sucker is loud. Well, thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, drop a comment, keep the algorithm going. Like always, 2 wheels down, gentlemen, ladies, and gentlemen. Later.